your girl Nicole, and I'm back with another video. So today's video is basically just going to be what the title says. I'm going to be talking about me dropping out of college. So if you guys are interested in finding out the reason that I'm dropping out of college and how I told my parents and everything, then keep watching. Okay, so to start out this video, I did a poll on Twitter like a week ago, I think, and it had 3 video options. It was like a hair and makeup tutorial, the Lil Xan video, and dropping out of college. And I asked which one you guys would want to see, and you guys voted for the dropping out of college one. So that's why I'm doing this. This is my first year in college. I'm a freshman, and I'm almost done with my second semester. So basically, the reason I'm making this video is because I know there's a lot of kids my age that can relate to this. So yeah, I'm here for you, and I'm gonna help you out if you're having trouble like telling your parents or like not really knowing what to do. Then I'm here for you. First of all, I am a firm believer that college is not for everyone, and I know people say that all the time, but like it is true. College is not for everyone. Honestly, you do not need college to be successful or to make a living or any of that. You literally just have to have a good head on your shoulders. You have to know what you want to do and go do it. Unless you're one of those people that wants to be a nurse or like something that you have to have a degree, then yes, you do have to go to college and like complete all the schooling and all the classes and everything. But if you're like me and you want a career in something that doesn't really require having a specific degree, then this is what I'm talking about. That's why I'm making this video. If you don't really care about being successful, then you can do whatever you want. I'm one of those people that believes that you don't need a degree to be successful, especially for what I want to do for my career. That leads into my next topic. For my career, as you guys know, I want to be a professional makeup artist or a hairstylist or anything like that. Both, actually. But yeah, so you honestly don't really need regular college for that unless you do plan on managing a business or anything like that. It helps to know like how to deal with money and how to run a business and everything like that, but you don't need it. So that's basically where I'm at right now. I'm on the edge because I feel like I'm wasting my time kind of, and that's why like school is kind of hard for me because it's not really what I want to do. I feel like college to me, if you're taking classes that don't pertain to your career or to your degree, then like it's just a waste of time. Like I hate general ed. I literally feel like it's like doing high school all over again, and it's the literal worst. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. As I said before, this is my second semester. So last semester I took 5 classes, and that was a lot for me, but I got it done. I got really good grades last semester, and I even qualified for like a lot of scholarships and grants and everything. So that was really cool. Basically, how last semester worked, every single one of my classes had homework, and so I was busy all of the time. Like I literally would not go anywhere. I wouldn't do anything. I wouldn't hang out with friends. I would sit at home and do homework every single night. Literally from when I got home at 3, I would be doing homework until midnight. Like literally it was insane. And I was doing homework for 5 classes. So it was a lot. Like I was very, very stressed, but like I managed to get all of it done just because I wanted to do it for my parents. And since it was my first year, like my first semester in college, I was like, oh my gosh, like I'm a college student, blah, blah, blah. Like I was more motivated last semester. But since this is my second semester, I was like, I kind of want to like not take as many classes and just chill out so I can like focus on each class individually so I'm not like stressing myself out. And so this semester, I'm only taking 3. I'm taking anatomy, psychology, and art. And art obviously isn't hard, but anatomy and psychology are. And so that's kind of where I'm struggling right now. I am not doing as good as I did last semester, and the reason I think that is because, like I said earlier, I had so much homework for 5 classes last semester, and this semester my classes are so much different. Like I literally have no homework for these classes, and that's not what I'm used to. I'm used to like sitting down on my bed for hours and hours and hours doing homework, and this semester it's not like that. So I just have so much like free time, I guess. For these classes that I'm taking, you literally have to be a studier. Like, you have to be able to sit down for hours with your face in a book and retain the information and study it and just pretty much prepare for the test. That's literally all, like, is what these classes are about. You basically just study and get ready for the test. And I'm not one of those people. I need due dates. Like, I need homework. I need due dates. I need, like, I just need, like, the professor to tell me what to do. And, like, I know that that's not how college is, but that's how it was for me last semester. And so this semester was kind of like a rude awakening, because I'm not the type of person that's going to sit down with my face in a book. Like, I don't study. And I've never been like that. Like, even throughout high school, I never studied anything. I just kind of did my homework, learned the information, did the test, and I did fine. And so this semester was a lot harder for me, just because I'm not, like I said, I'm not the type of person that's going to sit down with my face in a book, and that really took a toll on my grades. So, and on top of that, the more I do these classes that don't really have anything to do with what I want to do, the less motivated I become, and the more I just ask myself, like, why am I doing this? And so that's kind of where I'm at right now. I have, like, no motivation to go to school. I don't tell my mom and dad this, but I, like, rarely go to class, and it's just really bad. Like, I'm a horrible student, and it's just real. Like, that's just the truth. I did so good last semester just because I was like, oh my god, I'm in college, woo, yeah. But now I'm like, what the heck, why am I doing this? Like, why am I taking classes for nursing when I want to be a professional makeup artist? Like, why am I taking anatomy? Why am I taking child development? Why am I doing all this? It's just hard because it's not what I want to do. And I just feel like I'm wasting my time. Next, I'm going to be talking about how I explained to my parents that I don't really want to go to college anymore, and I want to go a different route. If you're in my position and, like, maybe you do want to go to beauty school like I do, and you want to be a professional makeup artist, hairstylist, whatever the case is, it doesn't even have to be that. It could just be, like, you want to have a career in, like, I don't know. I have no idea. Whatever it is, if it doesn't... Oh, my dad's here. That's great. So basically, if you're one of those kids that wants a career that doesn't really have anything to do with going to college, or you don't really need a degree for it necessarily, then keep watching. This is how I told my parents. This was far from easy. It was not easy at all. No parent wants to hear their kids say, I don't want to go to college anymore. So, yeah, I'm sure you guys can imagine how that went. I basically just sat down with them, and both of my parents know that I want to be a professional makeup artist or a hairstylist or whatever, and it doesn't really have anything to do with the classes I'm taking right now, so they understand that it's kind of difficult for me to stay motivated for something that I don't really want to do. That's basically just what I told them. I just sat them both down and I explained to them everything, like why my grades are dropping, why I feel like I'm not motivated anymore, and like what I want to do. It'd be a different story if I was telling my parents, hey, I want to drop out of college because I don't want to do anything with my life. Like, that would be a different story, but the reason they understand is because, like, I don't want to go to college anymore because I want to focus on my career. I want to focus on, what I want to do. And so they understood. It was a lot harder for my dad than it was for my mom, because my dad's like, you can't do makeup for a living, you can't do whatever. But he doesn't really know how much goes into it and, like, how far you can go with it. So that's pretty much what I had to explain to my dad. I literally, like, wrote stuff down, and I was like, this is the reason I want to do it. This is how far you can go with it. This is, like, how far I want to go with it. And, like, this is my dream. This is what I want to do. So they understood. They just want me to be happy, pretty much. So, yeah. So that's basically just what I told them. Like I said, it was not easy. if your parents are even just a little bit like mine, then you understand that it is not easy to sit down with your parents and tell them, like, I don't really want to go to college anymore. But if you have a set plan, like for me, I told them I don't want to go to college anymore because I want to go to beauty school. That's a different story. Anyways, that's basically just what I told them. So I'm not like dropping out, like quitting completely. I'm just like finishing the semester, and then I'm gonna go to beauty school. And then I might go back to college after I'm done with beauty school, just because I'll be more motivated, I feel like, to finish it after beauty school, because I do want to go back and get my general ed and eventually get a degree in business like management, so I can eventually own my own business someday. That's the plan. But as of right now, just like because I'm so not motivated, and I probably won't be able to finish college if I keep going with good grades. So that's what I'm gonna do. Anyways, I have very, very big dreams and very high expectations for myself, and I hope to meet those someday, soon. I didn't want this video to be super long, so I hope it's not, but I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys enjoy videos like this of me just talking about my life and like how I solve certain situations and like my parents and all that stuff, then definitely give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel.